Hello, I'm Tarryl Cark, the Senator from St. Cloud and the Senate Assistant Majority Leader. Welcome to another edition of The Update. Today is a pretty important day legislatively. We're voting on bills that relate to the future of our state, to our legacy, to what is going to happen in terms of balancing our budget. We just voted on in the Senate on a group of bills that relate back to the constitutional amendment for clean water, for habitat, for our parks and trails, and for our cultural heritage. It's a grouping of bills that we can be proud of, in large part because together as Minnesotans, we said yes to the future, yes to saying, making sure our kids and our grandkids can have a future that they can count on, that they can have the kind of natural resources that we've all grown to love in their futures. At the same time, we're trying to grapple with our historic $6.4 billion deficit. And just to put that in bigger terms, maybe something a bit more understandable, California, you've probably heard, has the largest deficit in the country at $41 billion. Well, if you sized it for our state, we would have a $44 billion deficit. It's enormous. And we've been at a loggerhead with the governor about how to make sure we have adequate funding for our future, knowing that we have to make deep cuts and knowing that we need revenue. He agrees we need revenue. We just have come up with a different approach. He's got a tobacco bond revenue payday loan kind of scheme that really is just not a good investment for our future, will cost us a lot of money, and nobody in the legislature thinks that's a good idea. Instead, the House and Senate are voting on bills today that resolve part of the budget and really put forth what this session's all about. Are we going to adequately fund our schools? Are we going to make sure that we have hospitals around our state, that there are nursing homes and long-term care centers, that our seniors and people who are disabled are able to get the care they need? So that's really what the choice is. For our future, to put us on a good pathway back, making sure we have maybe not quite enough revenue to deal with this budget shortfall, but a good step forward. Again, making sure our kids and our grandparents, people who are disabled, have a future. If you have any thoughts or ideas about this proposal or anything else, feel free to call us or contact us at www.senate.mn. I'd like to encourage you to, as well as calling us, contacting the governor and letting him know what kind of future you'd like for our state. I'm Tarryl Cark, and have a good day.